This is your friend. This will help you figure out what trees are in the area if you're like in the off season. So, there's mature oaks, obviously oak, and elms. Oaks and elms. Not very many elms out here, but lots of oaks. Lots. This right here is an American elm. You could tell it's got all these jaggedy little points, and it's lower on one side than the other. I don't know if you can see that. American elm. Here's a bigger one. And the tree for that is this one here. Or those ones there, even. Those two there. That one there. Those are elms. Here's another example. That's an oak leaf. And that is this tree here. That's an oak, you can tell because it branches off, looks all messed up. We'll keep looking. I don't foresee us finding any mushrooms today, but we can see what's out here. Just scouting, seeing what we can find. Look at that one. Wow. Elm oysters will grow out of knots in trees, or holes, I guess. Just like this. Almost always you'll see elm oysters growing through a knot like that, knot opening. Guessing I'm not going that way. Can you guess what kind of leaf that is? That's what you're looking for when you're going morel hunting. I find elms. We don't have very many elm forests around where I am. Found one a couple days ago, probably 2 days ago now. And morels will grow near elms find them growing around oaks and cedar and willow and pine trees. Typically, I find morels like the ground temperature to be 10 degrees Celsius at night. And, ooh, what is that? Nothing. And what else? They like grass. They're really hard to find. Every year, I find I gotta like train my eye to see them. I'll walk all over an area looking for them and I won't find them. I'll miss all of them. And then bend over to tie my shoe, take a picture of something else, throw the macro lens on, and boom, it's right there. But that's the way it is, and then you find so many that you've missed. So in my area here around southern Manitoba, we have yellow morels and we have black morels. This is typically what you want to look for when it's dry. And the beginning, usually they'll be around those temperatures. For us, we find are normally around mid-May. Last year was super cold, so we got some pretty late in May. I think I did my first morel hunt. I'm not sure. I think it was May 26th. And yeah, sorry, first successful one. I didn't go out, but I was like keeping track and seeing what people were finding, and I was looking for other things like oysters, but not really intent on morels. But don't get me wrong, if I found morels, boom, oysters are on the back burner. It's a small window for morels. They're fantastic. They're fantastic dried. They are the greatest. Yeah. So early May, earlier in the growing season, you'll find black morels first, and then typically yellows follow. Obviously, nature's nature, and it does whatever it wants to do, but that's what I've found. And so if you're looking and it's kind of fresh in the season, maybe look on the south-facing sides. You know, where the sun heats up the ground first, and then later on, like the first couple weeks, there's a couple more eagles flying around. Can't really see them; they're way over there. But can you see them? No, I didn't think so. Um, First couple times you go out, you'll probably find them on the warmer side, so the south-facing side of your forest edges, and then later on, the last half, you'll find them on the north half because the ground heats up differently, right? So, yeah. Uh, yeah, just ask. I don't really have anything set that I do. I stop by and go for a walk on my way home from work all the time just to get my exercise, and I bring a bag with me when I know my chances are a lot better. I'll bring a knife. I'll bring a little brush, like a little paintbrush. This is all stuff I get from the dollar store. The bag, what I do is I get a mesh bag so that when the spores are dropping out of the mushrooms I've picked, they drop on the floor again. Not sure if it matters. It may not. But it doesn't hurt, right? And it lets them breathe, which does matter. Letting your mushrooms breathe while you're out for 2, 3, 4, 6 hours picking is a good thing. If you're hunting, let's just incorporate all mushroom gear here, mushroom hunting gear, not only for morels, because morels are out early. You're not going to have mosquitoes and other bugs really flying around. But in the warmer months, when it's like July, August, you're gonna have mosquitoes like crazy where we are. Thousands of them swarming you. And if you just get a head net, something simple that works, wear gloves to cover your hands. And yeah, I like in colder weather, sorry, wetter weather, or morning with the dew all over the ground, or in the reeds or grasses that I'm going to be walking through to get to my spots. I wear a pair of gaiters, definitely not needed. Rubber boots do a great job. I wear rubber boots often. I'm not today, I'm coming right from work, so I'm wearing my work boots. Got to clean those now. They're full of mud from over there, but I was going to have a little more information. I'm going to try to chop it here and there to make it not 25 minutes long. But I've had somebody ask me if I can show them how to set up a tent, and it's kind of crazy. Like I take that stuff for granted. Like I do it in my sleep, and I'm not bragging here. I just mean like I had to really think about how to make a video to set up a tent. Like it, obviously every tent's different, but it's all the same in the end. Like poles and all that. It's all the same. So I had to think about it, but give me some feedback if you guys have questions. Ask. Let me know, and I will make some videos. Like I got a new camera. I'm trying it out. If it's shitty, if this footage is shitty, I apologize. It's the first time I actually bring it out to the woods. Hopefully everything's good, but yeah. JackPineEmbers. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Deer. Pretty young one. You can tell it's a buck because it has the nodes for the antlers. Antlers fall off every year. Horns continue to grow. Deer, moose, elk all have antlers. Goats have horns that continue to grow.